Hey everybody, my name is Austin Walker. I'm the social media manager here at the Denver Center for the Performing Arts, and I am coming to you live today here on Facebook. And I'm super excited to be joined by two of our cast members from the current DCPA Cabaret production of the Other Josh Cohen. So without further ado, please welcome Brett and Seth to the screen. Hi, Brett. Hi, Seth.
Hello.
How are you guys doing today?
So good.
Doing great. Thanks for having us, Austin.
Thank you.
Of course. Super excited to have both of our Josh Cohens here today.
The twofer.
Two for one. So for folks who haven't seen the show, which by the way, love the show, had a blast seeing it a couple weeks ago. Give people a quick idea of what the show is about.
It is the story of a poor schlub named Josh Cohen. We are introduced at the top of the show to narrator Josh Cohen. I don't know where he is. To narrator Josh Cohen, played by Seth, who identifies himself as a poor schlub who's just been through a pretty rough year. And then he introduces me, the poor schlub 1 year prior, who's about to go through a pretty rough year. Yeah. So Seth is the Josh who already knows what's going to happen, and he's kind of leading me through it carefully. And I am the Josh who doesn't know what's going to happen and is living this partially excruciating year all on his own, with some hopes for some fantastic redemption at the end. Hopes.
And we get to see Josh kind of move through. This convention allows us to see a lot of circumstances in which Josh, over the course of this year, is trying to figure out, where his life is going, and if things are ever going to work out for him.
Yeah. Oh, and I'll throw this in the mix too. He plays Josh, I play Josh, and then we have 3 other cast members who each play 10 to 12 different characters and several musical instruments.
Yep.
So it stays nice and busy.
I love how in the program it says like Aaron plays, a bunch of other people. Like, yep. I think that's so clever.
Yep.
Awesome. So, and I love that you said, it just sounds like, and I've seen the show, but it's so relatable, right? Somebody going through a really hard year. It's like, that feels like
where have I heard that story recently?
Yeah. Right. And that gets brought up a couple times, not the past 2 years specifically, but just this idea of we've all had times where we've gone through something, or we feel like this sense of malaise or whatever it is, or just bad times isn't ever going to end. And how does someone cope with that? And how does someone find ways of getting through, slogging through life, and what might happen after you've gone through all of that?
Yeah. Well, and for those, tuning in, despite the words malaise and slogging, like the show is genuinely funny, right?
It is very funny. We do not get bogged down. It goes a million miles an hour, and the music is fast and furious. It's sort of like a rock and roll soundtrack. The music's so really catchy, and it's fun, and for a lot of people, I think, who haven't maybe either been to see live theater recently or have gone to see a concert recently, this kind of this does everything.
Yeah. What have audiences' reactions been like to this show? Because it's heartwarming and it's funny and it's just sort of like feel good, I would say. So how are audiences responding?
I think it's been great. Like you said, it's some of the material is, I don't want to say heavy, but it's the sadder parts of life, but it's always played light, and the show just drives so fast. So people are really uplifted by it. I think people are really, it puts a smile on people's face, and some of the tunes are pretty hummable as you're walking out. So people have just, it's had a very positive reaction. People have been really smiley coming out.
A director that I've worked with at the Denver Center for the Performing Arts would often remind us that comedy is this amazing key that can sort of be used to unlock a lot of other emotions, and I think a lot of people are experiencing that coming to the show, where the jokes are fast and furious, and all of a sudden you find yourself in a place where you're relaxed and you're happy, and you're kind of waiting for other emotions to come up. And it's a nice cathartic thing for the audiences. And I think they've really liked it.
Yeah, I love that. So talk to me a little bit. Obviously, you guys both play Josh Cohen. You play the same character. What's that like? Do you guys feel like you've gotten to know each other really well playing the same character?
I mean, I would say so. I think we, we both came into it just knowing the script, because neither one of us was familiar with the show going in. So we kind of arrived day one with our own ideas of who Josh was, and very quickly found ourselves lining up on who he was and his mannerisms and we found ourselves to be very similar people with very similar headspaces and sensibilities. So it was pretty quick and pretty easy to line these two Joshes up and make them one person.
Yep. To the point where recently we noticed that there was a certain moment in the show, and we both looked at each other and went, "Did you? I think you led there, and I followed." And
no, you led it.
Brett said,
you started doing it, and I picked up on it.
And we can't figure out which one of us started doing something one way or another. And it's this beautiful magic that happens on stage. And it's also the benefits. It's also one of the benefits of having a really long running show like this. Not only that so many people can come see it and enjoy it and come back and bring their friends, bring their family, but that we on stage and our crew and the people that help produce and made the show possible, we all get to experience it in all these different ways as time goes on. And that's really rewarding. It's a really special thing to be able to do.
Yeah, that's super cool. And it sounds like you two are getting like very in sync. If you're like during a performance, picking up on something and running with it, like sort of together.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's great. And this show kind of provides all of us in the cast this, and it's not an improvised show, which sometimes we feature at the cabaret space, but there is an aspect of fun or not knowing what's going to happen, and we all really relish that.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited. It sounds like you two are, in sync, getting to know each other. And today we're going to play a little game to test how well you know each other. It's a little game we like to call, How Well Do You Know the Other Josh Cohen? Huh. So here's how it works. I'll ask one of you a question about the other person. You'll each write down your answer to the question on your whiteboards that have been provided and that have been provided via the magic of theater, I should say. And then once you've written down your answer, you'll show them to the camera and we'll see if you both got the same answer. Sound good?
Yeah. Sounds great.
All right. First question is for Brett. Brett, what is Seth's favorite candy?
Okay.
So Brett's going to write down Seth's favorite candy. Seth is writing down his favorite candy, and we'll see if they're the same.
Okay. Let's see.
All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What have we got? Hey, 2 gummy bears.
Nice.
So then I have to ask, are you going to buy a bunch of gummy bears post Valentine's Day to when they're on sale?
I'm actually going to tell you that the cast has recently purchased, I'm not going to say some gummy bears because it was a gummy bear. It was a Seth 5-pound gummy bear.
Yeah.
We got Seth a 5-pound gummy bear for his birthday.
Yeah, it's all gone. I ate it already.
Did you slice it into steaks and bread it, fry it?
Ate it in one go.
Just
feel awful.
Start from the feet, work your way up to the head.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. It sounds like you would feel awful after that.
It was bad.
You look good.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Next question is for Seth. Seth, if Brett had only one CD, what band or musician would it be for?
Oh, wow. Okay. Let's do a mind meld on this.
I
Brett looks like he doesn't
Seth,
even
I'm going to
know.
let this one be really easy for you. I don't even know the answer to this question. Let's figure it out.
You know what it's going to be? You know what it's going to be.
Okay, if I had, it would be,
All right, you're both ready? So not the same answer.
close. It's close.
Close. Very close.
Very close.
It's a great CD. I went with Bantam House, which just so happens to be a band that our cast member Aaron Vega is a part of.
Indeed.
Oh.
Fabulous.
Check them out.
Fabulous group. Check them out.
Like traditional Irish music, fiddle tunes. Awesome.
Yes.
I love that. So basically the same thing as Neil Diamond.
Basically,
Yeah,
the same thing as
basically.
Neil
They
Diamond.
play a lot of Neil Diamond. I mean, not the same notes or lyrics, but the energy.
The energy is similar.
Yeah.
Very similar.
All right. Next question for Brett.
Okay.
What animal would be on Seth's inspirational calendar if he had one?
What animal would be on Seth's inspirational calendar? Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
What's it going to be?
I'm so sure I know this.
You're so sure you know it?
I'm lying.
I see. It's
It's a very inspirational animal, in my opinion.
okay.
There's so many inspirational animals to choose from.
There's a lot. There's a lot out there.
Besides cats who are just hanging on, which is
Yeah,
you know,
they just hang on.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do. Hold on 1 second. Oh,
no pressure, but there is a lot of fame and glory on the line if you get it wrong. So,
Don't worry, I will.
all right, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
pangolin was my second choice.
Did you almost go with pangolin?
I almost went with pangolin, and then yeah.
But dogs are also very
Classic.
inspirational. Pangolins are so cute. If anybody watching doesn't know what a pangolin looks like, Google image search them. They are this little creature, and they have like scales all over them, like protective scales, and they always look like they're about to ask you to prom. They're always like, So check them out.
Yeah, check them
It's
out.
very cute and feels perfect for like an inspirational calendar. Just
I feel like that would
inspirational
inspire me because I'd be
pangolins.
like, you know what, buddy? Ask her to prom. Do it.
Go for it.
Live your truth.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you a calendar, Seth, of 12.
Please. If we can find a pangolin calendar, I'll take it.
Yeah. Or we'll make it.
Yeah.
Just make it. There you go. All right. Next one is for Seth about Brett.
Okay.
If Brett suddenly came into a large sum of money, as happens in the show, he would buy a manly tie of what color?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Brett deep in thought about what color of tie he would choose.
Really deep in thought here.
This is important.
Some might say the most important.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Let's see your answers. Red, paisley, and green.
Really, the paisley is the most important part. The color doesn't even matter, so I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give you full credit on that one.
Why is paisley so important?
I have no idea. I've had a low-grade obsession with them for a long time. I don't own almost anything Paisley, but if you ask me what I want on a fabric, I will tell you Paisleys. In the same way that I don't really care for Midori, but if you ask me what I want to drink, I will joke with you that that's the first thing I want.
Yeah.
I don't understand how my mind works.
You know, and that's okay.
Thank you. It's got me where I am today, and I'm pretty pleased.
Let's do one more set of questions. So I think we're to Brett now, right?
Yes.
I believe so.
All right, Brett, what is Seth's favorite song from the Other Josh Cohen?
Oh. Favorite
so
song.
Many choices.
Now I'm wondering what songs do we sing in the Other Josh?
And do we have to sing them? I mean, I just go.
There's so many. Austin, there's a problem with this question, which is that I can't tell a lie. I love all these songs. Are really fun.
Yeah. Maybe that's your answer. All of them.
Oh, maybe it is. It's not though, Brett. Don't write all of them.
Okay, I won't.
I think I know.
Wait, I forgot who was being. Is it what is my song? Favorite
What
song
is
or what
Seth's?
Seth's? What is Seth's? Okay.
What is my favorite song?
Wait, no, that's not.
Brett doesn't know we're not sure what the names of these songs are.
I don't know the names of these.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you know, if you hum a little part or sing a little part.
The best, his favorite. I do not know the names of any of the songs.
Great.
All right.
Great. What do we
Let's
got?
see how our minds work. 1, 2, 3.
The last one. I like
Real life.
I like the last one. It's really sweet. It reminds me
the
of
last one. The last one is good.
Happiness from the end of You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
It's just like really swell.
Yeah.
Swell.
You know, that song is just
swell.
And it's like really content.
Yeah.
But Neil Life, I almost swore.
I like the rock and roll, and that's a nice thing about the show. We got the rock and roll. We got the we got the ballads. We got your songs with way too many jokes packed into them.
Yes,
right.
We got it all.
Yeah, we got it all.
We do.
A little bit of everything.
I was gonna say the horror, but that's during the house music.
Sure. Yeah.
But still very enjoyable. We like that one.
We got good music playing when you walk in. We got good music when you're leaving the theater.
Yep.
We got relatively good music during the course of the show.
Yeah, it's pretty good, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, last one. I think so far we're 1 for 5.
We're doing great, dude.
Really bad.
So I think if we get this last one, it's sort of like all or nothing. You know what I mean? Great. So Seth, besides Valentine's Day, so anything but Valentine's Day, what is Brett's favorite holiday?
Oh, that's so nice. Okay. What is Brett's favorite holiday?
There's so many to choose from again. I'm
Brett,
loving like the like existential reflection we're getting out of these like fun.
Oh yeah,
questions.
exclusively. These are all questions I don't know the answers to about myself.
Exactly.
So you are in a pickle, Mr. Dunn.
Okay.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna write one. I'm gonna. This one happened very recently.
I just wrote one, and who knows?
Who knows?
Oh God, I can't spell.
All right, for all the money. Oh wait, are we still writing, Brett?
Yeah.
All right, for all the money. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It is
Always always with the non-traditional holidays.
It was
National
either this or
Kazoo
Arbor
Day.
Day.
True.
Either this or
True.
Arbor Day.
It was, I love that you chose Kazoo Day. And I did see that you had some posts recently, Brett, about Kazoo Day. So
Yes, it's a great holiday.
great
Everybody
choice.
should be celebrating it.
Yep.
Everybody, I agree. More people need to celebrate Kazoo Day. Seth, I will say Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. So if you were getting, cross,
Oh, that might
wires
be
Sure,
crossed
sure.
there.
Yeah. That might have been it.
I'm psyched that we got one. I
think
would get
that's a
none.
win.
It is a win.
I assumed we would get none. Because I think I'll go ahead and just be genderist right now. I think if we were women, we might know a lot more of these. But instead, we spend most of our time saying stupid things that have nothing to do with anything to make each other laugh.
That's true.
Whereas
That's true.
maybe if we spent more time, not doing that, I'd know your middle name.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I'm not sure I even know.
I don't want to. I don't want to change a thing. I don't want to know your middle name. Let's just keep joking.
Great.
It's a
Great.
It's
Let's
a perfect
keep
relationship
joking.
the way it is.
It's a perfect fit. It's great.
Awesome. Well, thanks for playing, guys. It was
So much
fun,
fun.
whether or not we got them all right. But that's all the time we have today. So for folks watching, you can catch both Brett and Seth in the Other Josh Cohen at DCPA Cabaret's Gardner Galleria Theater now through May 1st. And you can grab your tickets at denvercenter.org. And as always, make sure that you hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button so that you are always in the know when we have these fun little live events that we do. And we'll catch you the next time. Brett, Seth, thanks again so much for joining me.
Thank you. So much fun.
Thanks, Austin.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.